special guests today. How about that? I bet you they won't disapprove of it.
Okay.
They are here for the whole hour. They have been making us laugh for years. And together, the Wayans brothers, Keenen, Damon, Marlon, and Sean, make up Hollywood's first family of comedy. Now, we've had Marlon and Sean on several times before, but not the other two brothers. Take a look. Keenen Ivory Wayans became a household name and changed the world of sketch comedy forever when he created, wrote, and starred in the Emmy Award-winning show In Living Color.
That man's trying to eat you.
From there, he went on to direct several movies, including the horror spoof Scary Movie franchise.
You're behind the couch. I can see your feet.
What? Oh.
And is now one of the judges on NBC's Last Comic Standing. Damon Wayans started his career as a stand-up comic, but shot to superstardom with In Living Color.
Fold it once, twice. Now it's gone. Ta-da!
The New York Times best-selling author also starred in films like Major Pain and alongside Adam Sandler in Bulletproof, and created and starred in ABC's My Wife and Kids.
Give it up for Keenen Ivory and Damon Wayans. We only have an hour.
Right.
We're running out of time. That's one of the best ovations we've ever had on this show.
I love it. No, it's definitely needed.
Did that wake you guys up? Yeah, I mean, well, all these folks here are big-time fans of yours, and they came up. So listen, we go way back.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
We go way back.
Yes.
You just don't know this.
I know about this story.
Yes.
Help me.
Help you. 1994.
Uh-huh.
She auditioned to be a fly girl.
No, 1994. I would stay up every night to watch the Keenen Ivory Wayans show. And I'm from L.A. And my best friends and I went out to a nightclub in L.A. and you walked right by me. And it was like, oh, there's Keenen Ivory Wayans. And you never paid me any attention.
He didn't see you.
Look at us. Now we're sitting this close together.
That's better than the story I thought you.
I know. You thought this was going somewhere else, huh?
It's your baby.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, G has something to tell you. Now, hey, let's talk about there's so many things to talk about with you guys in this family. It really all started with the two of you, and I know Keenen Ivory, you're kind of the pioneer in this, but you're right behind Damon. When did this comedy bug hit you, and you knew you had to do this for a living?
Well, I mean, for me, I knew when I was 8 years old what I wanted to do. Damon took a little bit longer, but a lot of the stuff that we did on In Living Color, me and Damon used to do just hanging out. We would go out as characters in New York and hang out all night, just messing with people and making ourselves laugh. And
we lived in the village, and the characters. Men on Film was supposed to be me and Keenen.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But Keenen gave that to David.
Right.
Because he had a million other things to do.
I had to do, right.
But we used to walk the streets of New York in the village as a couple, and we would get into arguments. And I'd walk up to the guys and go, "You left your rope and toothpaste at my house."
And this wasn't even on tape. This was just
we would just go have fun.
I think that was probably one of my favorite sketches from Living Color is Men in Film. I mean, I love Homie the Clown too, but Men in Film. And of course, you guys know that is, right? Do I need to explain that?
The snapping.
Yeah, the snapping, the two gay film critics. It was genius.
Right. And the entire show was so groundbreaking, and it provided so many opportunities for other people. I mean, you see what Jennifer Lopez is doing now, what Jim Carrey has done since then, and Jim Carrey gives you so much credit.
I wish he'd give him some money.
You don't need any money.
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
But actually, Damon was the one that really advocated for Jim because they were friends. They were doing stand-up in the clubs together. And when I was putting the show together, Damon was like, you got to see this guy. And we brought him in, and they improv together, and it was just that magic happened right there. So.
But what about the one? Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to follow-up question. What about the ones you missed, though? What about, like, Martin Lawrence, right? You took a pass on him.
Martin, Chris Rock.
Did you just not think they were funny then?
Well, not that they weren't funny. It's just they weren't ready. So, you know, and Living Color was like, there was a lot of steps to getting on the show. So stand-up was just one, but then you had to be able to improvise, and then you had to be able to act, and then you had to do characters. So there was a lot of levels to, you know, getting on the show. And, you know, all those guys, we see they've gone on to be big stars, but at that particular time, they just weren't ready.
That was exactly what I was going to ask. But you know what, though? Is it really hard directing your own family?
Well,
David's saying no.
No, it's not, because we trust. Directing is about being able to actually communicate shorthand. You have to say, yo, think about when you was when I used to beat you.
Think about the big shoe.
Yeah, the big shoe. Now go do the scene. And I get it. He creates the right images in my head in an instant.
It's true. When we did Little Man, Marlon, that character is two different people. So we put Marlon's head on a little guy's body. So Marlon was literally in a chair mimicking the movements, and I would give him directions based on cartoons that we used to watch when we were little. So I would just go, I, and he knew it was the Bugs Bunny when he got hit in the head. And how he was, so there definitely is a shorthand, yeah.
Right. Well, now you guys are all teaming up. We're going to talk about your new project and how people can come around and they can see Keenen, Damon, Sean, and Marlon together, because all the brothers are going to be with us when we come back. We'll be right back, everyone. And we're going to be playing a little game of Wayans Super Dare. We have even more members of the family with us today. Please welcome back to the show Marlon and Sean Wayans. It's like we're at church. Hey, getting up.
Hey, we didn't get no intro.
Because you guys didn't be here like
Keenen and Damon got big bios and pictures and stuff. Oh, Marlon and Sean, just get on out.
You guys have been here so many times. You're like a member of our cast, our family here.
You want to host the show? You should host next time.
We will next time, but y'all got to pay us more than $100.
You don't want that. You'll be so canceled. You will be so canceled.
Well, I don't know why you gotta give us $100.
Oh, you did it twice.
I'll take it. I love this. We have the generational. It's like you guys are the team over here, the young guys. You guys are the.
Why are you trying to put the brothers up against each other? Why are you trying to put the brothers up against each other?
No, the mature guys, but
the mature guys.
The mature guys, right?
We see brothers on.
Wait a minute, but seriously, you're looking at them like. You're kind of looking at them like, these are my crazy brothers. Like, you're used to this. This is nothing new to you? So is this what you do at home, like at family dinners and reunions? You just sit back and just let them clown?
Well, there's a whole lot more that clown in addition to them.
Because there's all the kids, right?
Yeah, that's the real fun, is listening to the
next generation.
The babies.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are really making us laugh.
Actually, I'm probably one of the worst. I've been trying to find a place to put this gum. I'm going to put it up on the head, but I'm going to this camera. Y'all going to see that. Now I'm going to put it on the glass, but I was like, that's ghetto.
You can say
I was going to put it right here, but now I'm like, oh, what if y'all see this? And I just keep pointing. No, but honestly, it's so funny because I I just recently realized that I'm probably most annoying one in the family because, no, they get on me. No, I am. I get it, damn it. It's okay. You ain't got it. Because it's not just the brothers, right? It's one thing. It's like, oh, Mom. I went to his kid's graduation. And
wait, high school or 8th grade? Or?
8th grade.
Okay.
And my niece told her dad, she's like, Dad, just tell Uncle Marlon, please sit his behind down. Because I do this thing when they graduate. I like to embarrass them. Just as they're going to get their diploma, I go, Dad, I knew you was going to be somebody. I knew you wasn't dumb like everybody said. You going to be somebody.
And my daughter knows that he doesn't, and she promised, she begged me to go, I hope he doesn't do that same joke again.
Here's what I want to know.
Did you do it?
Yes.
No, I didn't. That's the first time I ever behaved, and it was the worst graduation ever. I'm never going to. If I can't do it at the graduation, I'm not going.
If I can't upstage your daughter's graduation, exactly, I don't want to go. What kind of sense does that make, Paul?
I want to know this. 10 siblings growing up in the same household. How did you guys do it? Did you all get along? Was there fighting?
Well, we didn't have a choice.
Right.
I mean, you know, we didn't do it. How did my mom and dad do it? That's the miracle right there.
You know how many times we prayed we was only child? Like, oh, geez.
But there's
if I was the only child, I'd have dinner tonight.
But there's such a big gap because they were almost out of the house by the time these two kind of came along, right?
Yeah,
15 years?
Yeah, I'm 15 years older than those guys.
Wow.
You just behind, yo. You like 13, right?
Right, but it does make your friendship. Does it make your friendship stronger, the two of you, and then your bond is a little bit stronger?
Well, me and Damon would be more like friends, or we're more like siblings, and we're more like father brothers too.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're fathers.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So now you have the whole family.
He's like the dad. Damon's like
That uncle.
He's the fun uncle.
He's the uncle?
He's the fun uncle that's like, here, it's only weed. Try it.
The last time you were here, we were talking about...
Then you go tell your father, yo, Keenan, he's doing drugs.
Damon crazy, boy. I love that guy.
You're so low-key right now. It's hard to tell he's not crazy because he's like, you're just sitting back taking it in. Oh, you're in pain?
Yeah, I jumped in the car.
Oh, you got an owie this morning.
I was almost dead.
Yeah.
This was on the way here?
We're happy
They were here, but I was like out in the middle of the street.
In a pool of blood?
I ran in a pool of blood. The medics came and they had to revive me, and I said, no, I got to get to the Windy City.
We had to do this.
Did you have to get stitches?
They told me after the show I got to
Really?
What did you hit your head on?
Back there waiting to give him stitches, right?
And here's the thing. He was like almost passed out before he came out here, and you guys' energy as soon as he came out here, and you guys showed that much love.
Well, we got to talk about the show.
And I just want to say one thing. Not only is he the bad uncle, but he's a really great liar.
Yeah.
I cut my head shaving.
Nice. Well, you guys are 6 shows in now to this big family comedy show. What can people expect when they come to the show? Is it all individual stand-up? Do you do sketch comedy?
Yes, it's just stand-up. We're going back to our roots. We all started out doing stand-up, and it's something we've always wanted to do together. And so, you know, last year we sat down, we said, let's do this. So we carved out the time, and this summer we launched our tour. So this is our 6th city of a world tour. So
Starlight Plaza tonight, right?
Yes, we are. Starlight Plaza
I have to ask. Yeah, Maryville, Indiana. That's not far from me. I might come. Yeah, I might come.
You better come.
Well, who goes on first? Who's the closer, I should say?
We've been rotating.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, because you're going to become a better comedian. You know what I mean? And it has to work. You know,
nobody wants to close every night. It's pretty difficult.
Because that's a lot of pressure, right?
Because you laugh. When people laugh for an hour and a half, by the time the 4th guy comes on, people all laugh out. They're like, you get that. You have to be able to go, you know what that really is. They're just tired.
You just get a laugh cough.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you guys critique each other?
Right.
Do you guys critique each other's act at all?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
afterwards.
And it's not really critique, it's just sort of
Constructive.
We just go, that was mine.
criticism or telling you where you missed a 2nd joke or a 3rd joke, but definitely not like you suck.
Unless you really we laugh.
We laugh while you're on stage.
or when, you know, I can feel Sean like
Oh, because you cutting into his
Like,
time?
get the hell on stage.
Oh, yeah, Marlon.
I was 30 seconds. No, listen, I did 30
Sandman Marlon off.
Well, the reviews have been fantastic. It's going to be a lot of fun. And
Star Plaza. Yes, in Maryville,
You got to
yeah.
check that out, yeah.
All right, well, stay tuned because the Wayans brothers are going to give us some advice to our viewers in a very special edition of Pillow Talk. This is where, like, before you go to bed, you have something you're talking about to your sweetie that you don't want to tell anybody. They write us and we give them advice.
your business.
Your business. We're getting ready to expose your business.
Yes, we'll be right back.